Hello everybody, what is going on, what is happening? Welcome back to another video. In today's video we got a lot of content out there for you guys because there's so much content out there. But before we get into that, of course, if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button as well as the bell. Like I said before, I will be coming out with live streams pretty soon. Weekdays is 7:30 Central Standard Time US, 2 p.m. Central Standard Time on the weekends. Yeah, I think that's all. So let's get started into the first topic of today, which is going to be about Dani Ceballos. So you have several clubs interested in the services of Dani Ceballos. You had clubs such as Tottenham, Arsenal, and AC Milan. Now, his situation remains unclear. I don't know whether he was really I wouldn't say a favorite, but whether he was really fancied by Zidane. It seemed like he never was. It seemed like he never was able to get into the first team. He is some kind of a talent. There is talent in there. A lot of the, I would say, the general consensus amongst Spanish fans, I would say, they do rate him. They do see him as an exciting prospect. I think he's only 22 years of age as of right now, so he is young. He can still develop, but it seems like Zidane never really fancied him. So maybe a loan move would do him some good. I always thought that when he jumped from Real Betis to Real Madrid, I thought it was too big of a leap. I couldn't really envision him doing, as well as he did at Real Betis. We've seen glimpses of his potential, of his talent, but it's never really come to fruition here at Real Madrid. And I think what he needs is more playing time to develop himself. Obviously, he hasn't played as much here, so he hasn't developed maybe as much as he would have liked. Maybe he should have stayed at Real Betis for another year or something along those lines. But there is potential in there. He is definitely an exciting prospect, and a loan move would be excellent for him. And I think that's what he wants. I think he wants a loan move. He doesn't want to be sold, however. But a loan move seems to be in the best interest of both parties. He's an exciting Spanish prospect. Real Madrid, it seems like they want to promote Spanish players. I mean, this could potentially be a good move for both parties. So next topic I want to get into is going to be, what's this one? Yeah, Reguilon. Reguilon apparently will be joining Sevilla on loan to reunite with the former Real Madrid coach, Julen Lopetegui. So there are reports out there stating this. However, it's not official as of yet. I'm just going to go here. Let me just check the news on this. Yeah, set to join Sevilla. Yeah, there is going to be no option to buy him for Sevilla. So that's very good news for us. Obviously, with the arrival of Mendy, someone was going to be surplus to requirements, and that comes in Reguilon. Now, Reguilon, I rate him highly. I love that he's a very defensive left back, because oftentimes I see it time and time again that Marcelo leaves too much space in that left-hand side, and it worries me. It worries me, to be honest. We have won 3 Champions Leagues with him, but in all honesty, we need someone who's a little bit more defensive, who can provide us with a little bit more defensive, qualities in the back, and I think Reguilon would be perfect for that. However, we do have Marcelo and Mendy right now, who I think should compete for that position, and obviously sending Reguilon on loan will be good. It'll develop him even further, and Julen Lopetegui really fancies Reguilon. So I think he will have a lot of playing time. He will develop even further, and obviously not including an option to buy Reguilon is fantastic for us, because it's a win-win. He develops at Sevilla, he comes back as a better player, and then we have maybe potentially, I don't know, Mendy and Reguilon fighting for that position. Who knows what's going to happen in the future? But yeah, will reportedly join Sevilla in the next coming days. So last topic here. Let's see. This is Raul De Tomas, of course. I'm sure you guys have heard it. I've been raving about him, but you know what? There are some disappointments in this transfer window, and this is the first one. Raul De Tomas set to undergo a medical with Benfica this week. And this was going to happen. You had Luka Jovic coming into the club, and Mariano, he was adamant to stay in the club. I guess Raul De Tomas was as well. But when you look at the permutations, Mariano was always going to come third. Raul De Tomas was always going to come fourth, since he was on loan at Rayo Vallecano. It always seemed like he was going to be surplus to requirements. Obviously, bringing in Luka Jovic just corroborated that he was. Zidane did say he was in his plans, and that's the thing that baffles me, or that bewilders me, is that Zidane did tell Raul De Tomas that he was in his plans. So I don't understand what happened there. If he didn't give him enough trust or what it is. But apparently Raul De Tomas is set to undergo a medical with Benfica this week. This comes from a Portuguese outlet, called, I think, Ebola. Not Ebola, Ebola. Ebola apparently has said that he has landed in Lisbon. So, obviously we can just see that this is going to happen. I'm a bit disappointed, obviously. It would have been nice to see him, come good for us, but I trust Zidane in all this. I trust his acumen. I think Zidane will provide us with the goods. And I will back Zidane 100%. If he doesn't think there's a player that's right for us, we have to let him go. I will back him 100% because you know what? Zidane has brought us so much success here at Madrid. Who else can we say has brought us so much success like Zinedine Zidane? And I think for me personally, I will back him till the end. His acumen has proven to be successful in the past. So that's all I have for you guys today. And yeah, stay tuned for more videos. Obviously, stay tuned for the live streams. Thank you guys for watching, of course, and have a good day.